Sunu is using Nikki for his powers. This theory assumes that 1. Sunu is the first vampire and all the other members are also vampires. I have discussed this on my previous theory videos. And 2. That all the members have and share some specialized powers such as pyrokinesis for Sunggoon and Jake, levitation for Nikki, telepathy for Heesung and Jae, teleportation for Jungwon and Nikki, and new powers from Tamed-Dashed like super strength power for Jae, telekinesis for Heesung, and most importantly, dimensional travel for Nikki. The Tamed-Dashed MV showed that there are 2 realities or dimensions. For the sake of this video, let's call the dimension with the brown bolus dimension 1 and the other one dimension 2. In dimension 1, the boys area affected by sunlight, that's why Sino and Nikki were afraid to touch the ball. But in dimension 2, they can freely play under the sun while still keeping their vampire abilities since Heesung still has his telekinesis and Jae has his super strength. I believe that Sunu is the first and strongest vampire among them. But this is his dilemma. How can he be considered strong when his biggest enemy is the sun? And why exactly does he need to overcome that weakness while also being able to use his vampire abilities in daylight? Remember that in Tamed-Dashed, K and Jae were shown to be werewolves and hinted a dispute between them and Sunu. This implies the possibilities of the werewolves and vampires having a battle, and Sunu is preparing. But they can't beat werewolves if they decide to attack in daylight. Vampires will disintegrate while werewolves will be unharmed. Sunu somehow figures out about Nikki's ability to travel between dimensions and baits him to either bring all of them to dimension 2 or open a portal so everyone can travel to. This way, they can all be safe against the sunlight but still be able to use their vampire abilities. And I think Nikki is a lot stronger than we think. Sunu might have sensed it to thoughts he's keeping Nikki close, almost like a bodyguard.
Here's my theory, or theories for Engenes' new Tamed-Dashed. No, you're not going to be Sunggoon and worry. So in the intro we can see Nikki, in the football it looks is trying to move the ball with his Minda telekinesis. And in this scene when Jae threw the ball we can see that Heesung stopped the ball. He might have stopped it with what I suspect is his powers. It would make sense since if y'all watch the Tamed-Dashed MV. In this scene while Jae was entering the party you can see it looks like Heesung used mind reading to alert Jae where he was. So in this hallway scene scene. The banner caught my attention. Title for the game, which is probably a football game, is called Nightball. I think this might connect to the vampire theory of Engenes. In this scene, where all 3 members were walking and the forced off some sort, it reminded me of the give and taken theme. Here we can see Sunu trying to touch the ball, but Jungwon stopped him. But that didn't seem to have done anything, since it looks like Sunu's hand is slowly burning. What if this is Sunu from the future who came back to do something, or what if this is a different version of him planning something, that's why he came back? In this scene you could see Sunu running, what I believe to Beth middle of the field. This also reminded me of the give and take in Japanese VR concept. In this scene where they were putting down the umbrellas and had an expression of relief, where they realized that they can finally be present in daylight without being burned.